What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm gonna wait for someone to get in here so I can start ranting. Cause baby, they starting to get on my nerves. I've been there for 90 days now. Been here 90 days. Good, right? Cause if y'all know me, let me pull up my homework real quick. Cause if you know, you know. I'm so quick to say, if y'all, I would go find something else. But I'm trying to be responsible, and in this economy, like it's hard to find a job. So this job is good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's right down the street. I could walk there if I need to. Like the labor is really not that bad. Like it's not really straining on my body or nothing like that. But this is where it starts to get annoying. So I work overnights. Hold on, let me put this code in. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, I work overnights. Sometimes I work by myself. On the weekends, I work with one other person. They usually leave around 2 a.m. and I stay for the remainder of the shift till 6 a.m. So I'm there from 10. Oh, this bump. I'm there from 10 a.m. to, I said 10 a.m., 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Um, so tonight there were two new people with me. One left at 11, one left at 2 in the morning. So the dynamic, different. I don't know these people, so it's different for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, okay. I asked them what did they get done. They told me they got this, and that done. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and that. And a lot of the things like they be telling us to do at night, like baby, some of that stuff I just don't do it, and they never say nothing. Now tonight, I'm not gonna lie, I did leave a little stuff undone because I just didn't have time. I didn't have time. Like I should have asked the new people for help, but I just tried to do it all by myself and I couldn't. So I left and a couple of things were undone. A manager texted me after my shift was already over and she was like, this is unacceptable. This is not the DI know. This stuff needs to be done. You know, like, was it busy last night? And I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed because, like, why are you texting me and you know what I'm saying? Like, I already don't like being bothered by a job. Like, I don't like being told what to do. So for her to text me and be like that, I just got irritated, and I don't care if she's right or not. I just don't like being told what to do. So that shit right there is a turn off. Like a turn off for real. Like I'd be okay with going to work every day because it's real quick and simple. Get in here, do your little 8-hour shift, get out. But god damn, motherfuckers get on my nerves. And I hate being told what to do. I really do. So it's like I just wanted to rant about this. Like I'm just annoyed. That's all. Like, don't be texting my phone telling me I should have got this stuff done. Half the shit you told me to do, like, I don't even do on a regular night. So, leave me alone. For real. Leave me alone, for real. I'm not gonna quit because I actually need to keep this job, but don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Because the more I get annoyed, the harder it is for me to come to a job. For real. A real ski. And like, that just got me irritated. I don't like being irritated, but that got me irritated. Like, I just can't wait till I'm at the point where I don't gotta have a boss. I wanna be my own boss. I hate working for other people, bro. It's been tolerable, but now I'm starting to get to that point where I think, I don't know what it is. Something is starting to catch up with something when it comes to my feelings about working. You know, I've been able to suppress the fact that I have to come in and clock in against my will, basically. uh does he know he left this $10 bill on the table? But yeah, I don't want to be a negative Nancy. I just, baby, this world is it's interesting, I tell you. Very interesting. But I'm just really trying to work on not getting annoyed whenever a manager is trying to tell me to do something, or you know, they tell me I missed something. That's one thing. Like, when I first started working at this job, they had a group chat, and like, I noticed like they text people outside of work hours, and they be wanting you to do stuff outside of work hours, like trainings. Like, no, this little store does not mean that much to me. I don't plan on taking over this store. I don't plan on none of that shit. Y'all could stay here for another 10, 15 years. That's not in the cards for me. I'm just here so I could finish school. I'm just here so I could finish school and do the job I actually want to do. That's it. That's it. So I just gotta keep on moving forward. But it's like some nights I don't be wanting to do shit, bro. Like, some nights I don't be wanting to put in the effort. Like, I just be wanting to stand there, bro. And that's not acceptable. It's really not. They want you to get the chores done and stuff like that. It's like, fuck, this shit's so annoying. I really miss Amazon. I really miss working at Amazon. The hours were better. Like, the hours were way better. Some people don't even like getting bags, but I usually ask them if they have 2 items, at least 2 items. I told y'all I was gonna be right back. That's why the live was freezing and muted. But anyways, y'all, that shit just pissed me off. Like, it just reminds me how much I don't like working for people. Because if I would just want to stay in there all night and be on my register because I don't feel like doing shit, I want to do that. But I can't. Did you look at the expiration date on those? No, they should be fresh still. Did you get those off the shelf next to the register? Okay. Are they soft? Okay. Wait. There's a better way to open that. What? Good. Yeah, it's probably that Lynette girl though. I haven't met her. Well, I don't think I have. There was this one girl I met, but She was working from another store, and she was just coming in our store uh, to help. It was buffering because I was on a phone call. So y'all done missed him. I thought y'all heard me say that. Probably couldn't hear me because it was ringing now. Did you see any other employees? Short?
Yeah.
Calvin.
Weird ass hoodie.
Calvin. I think I've been getting names mixed up. See, there's a Calvin and a Elton and a John. One of them is black. I think it's Calvin. No, I think Elton is that black nigga that be working in the morning. And he acts so weird towards me. Like, I remember, I thought he looked like our district manager. So whenever we had that meeting that one day where they had food, when I walked in the store, I thought it was him. So I was like, hey. And he looked at me like, I was like, okay. So I just went to the back. And then, I don't know, he just weird because he started coming in on the mornings before I get off. He will not speak to me at all. He'll go hug everybody else and say hey to everybody else. This man... What you mean he's gay? He'll hug the other coworkers and joke around with them.
Right, gay.
How does that mean he's gay? The other females? No. Well, like, the other female worker that be working with me, I've seen him hug her in the morning. And stuff like that. The one that I said is 22. And then he joke around with our manager. You know, he be joking around with everybody. I say simple good morning. He does not answer me at all. Like, every time he come around me, he be acting like, I don't know, he do not want to talk to me. I be like, well, damn. The only words he has said to me is, what time do you get off? So he could take over the register I'm at. I'm like, dang. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm here just to get a check. I just find it rude. Because everyone else at least says hello, you know? I'm like, dang, he don't like black people? That's how I feel. And he's black.
Everybody don't like it.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm the only person I've seen him act that way towards. And I never met him before. That's all. You did something that pissed him off. I never met the man. My first time meeting him was at the potluck at the store. And he was cracking jokes the whole time, trying to make people laugh. The first, maybe because he's not a morning person, I don't know. I just don't like that because I feel like he be giving me looks too. I wish I could like show you like a picture or something.
I want to see this thing.
Potluck, you cook something bad. I didn't bring nothing to that potluck.
Cuz probably funny looking.
Who? He looked like an older black man who's bald and dark.
Oh, you older black man? Yeah. No, that nigga trying to like play the tough road with you. So you try to hit that.
No.
Bro, I know some other black niggas be out like me. You got this? Here's my left.
Oh, I'm eating a white chip macadamia cookie. That's why you ain't bring nothing. And I know he ain't bring nothing either. I don't know that. Boy, bye. I'm not cooking for these people I just met.
Are they fucking tweaking?
And I told them in the group chat I wasn't bringing shit but my appetite. So maybe they took that wrong. Maybe it sounded like I was a freeloader or something. But I was just telling the truth. I didn't have no money to bring nothing. Um, I don't know. I really didn't care about that though. I just brought it up because I got reminded of it. He thinks you're entitled.
Don't listen to them niggas, bro.
That's what he said. He said we figured it out. He thinks you're entitled.
Bro, they don't even know anything, bro.
Because I didn't bring food to the potluck. And I said I was bringing my appetite.
Oh, that's he probably was like, you didn't bring any food.
He didn't. Everybody didn't bring food, bruh.
Oh, oh, my bad.
Literally, like three people,
You saying that's why you tripping?
3 or 4 people cooked. And I'm not finna cook for these people I don't know.
Back up.
Amari, you want cookie? Eat. Cookie? You know what a cookie mean. He turned around so quick, so fast. He didn't even hesitate to eat it. I'm bringing my appetite. Who she thinks she is? Hot. Not for real. When I said that, somebody did react to that message. Like, what?
Well, yeah. What are you talking about?
So when we had that potluck, like some months ago, whenever it was, and everybody was talking about what they were gonna bring, I said I'm bringing my appetite.
Why the hell you say that?
To be funny, but to be so for real, because I wasn't bringing no food.
Oh, so the dude probably was. He probably was in a group chat. He probably was like, oh, she's that type of person.
I guess I was just
Maybe,
being funny. I
maybe,
mean, I didn't have no money to spend on this shit anyway, so I
maybe.
wasn't gonna bring shit either way.
That's maybe my solution. He's like, oh yeah, she.
Entitled.
Man, I don't know. What the old nigga?
Not for real. I don't care for real. You got haters. They be talking mess about you.
I go up there.
See, sometimes I really do think they be talking about me, but I don't have any type of notions to confirm or deny that. So,
They gonna talk about look this thing. They gonna talk about you good or bad. If you doing good, they gonna say some shit. If you doing bad, they gonna say some shit.
cause I was talking to a cool manager. Well, I'm starting not to like her low key. Well, she's just doing her job, but
Right.
her name is Jennifer, and I was joking around, but I was being a little bit for real. I was wondering who was taking all my hours because she was telling me how, we got somebody new. But I was joking around when I said this. I was like, I was wondering who was taking all my hours and stuff like that. But yeah. But yeah, I felt like when she said, don't ask why your hours are getting taken away, I kind of felt like that was directed towards me. Not the standing around on your phone's part, because I don't stand around on my phone. My phone be playing music all night, and it has to stay in a certain spot for it to connect to the Bluetooth. So yeah, because we could play music in the store, we have to connect to the Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth in the store.
What the hell? Bro?
Yeah, we got speakers.
Hey, that's like
So in order to connect to the Bluetooth, oh yeah, I had clicked off of it. That's why it was freezing. What do you bring to the table, head ass? But yeah, so when I connect to the Bluetooth, I have to keep my phone either in the back of the store or like on the far end of the register. So I'm never on my phone because the music starts to glitch and that shit's annoying. But I feel like she was talking about me about the hours part. I mean, unless other people are complaining about their hours, right? Which is very possible, but I don't know that. So I'm thinking that she's talking about me to the other manager.
look, you gotta do your part. That's it.
I know, but it's like that shit's annoying. I don't like subliminal messages. Like if it's about me, tell me it's about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everybody not like that though. Some people play
I know.
games.
That shit's annoying.
Mental games and shit. And then how you think of one thing and it's not.
Right, like she'll text the group chat instead of just text the person who keeps messing up. She'll be like, guys, do not staple the things to the things. Like this is her third or second time posting it in a group chat. The first time she posted in a group chat is because I did it. I stapled the lottery thing to the thing because I seen other people doing it. I thought I was doing it wrong.
What the hell is the lottery thing to the thing?
Okay, so when people win lottery scratch offs, you have to scan the scratch off, and then there's papers that print out. We have to staple those papers to the lottery ticket, and we put that with our paperwork that goes in a folder at the end of the night when we close our shift out.
Oh, okay.
Let me get him some to drink. But yeah, one night I stapled it because I was like, wait, I see that. Maybe I haven't been doing it right. And then she texted the group chat, you guys do not staple the duh, 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 duh. I'm like, okay. I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I seen other people was still doing it. I'ma just mind my business. So she texted the group chat yesterday saying the same stuff like, you guys stop stapling. Da, 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 da. I'm like, you need to just text the person who's doing it because some people don't even. They got the group chat muted.
Right.
Cause that shit low key go off all day.
Where's the blue torch at?
Oh, it's in the bathroom. But yeah, just text whoever's messing up. You got shit there, right? Cause a group chat, bro. Not everybody's gonna read the group chat. And they might not think that you're talking down.
Man, I guess that's the purpose of the group chat.
Huh?
I guess that's the purpose of the group chat, right?
The purpose is the group chat, yeah, it is to keep everybody informed and stuff. But if you're having to repeat yourself, I feel like that's when you need to hit up that person individually because obviously the group chat is not getting to them or something. Whenever they hire new employees, they assume someone getting replaced and fired. They cutting hours after hiring you. They blame you for the hour cuts. Right, like they just hired 4 new people. Of course, everybody's hours is finna get cut.
Right.
We lost. I don't know what happened to Lucy. I don't know if she's coming back or not. She's been in the hospital.
From what again?
She had a stroke
At work?
at work. Mm-hmm.
It's probably gonna be back no time soon. It take a little minute for this stroke. But where happened at? You know?
I mean, they found her in the bathroom, so.
I mean, what type of stroke though? Like in her face?
Oh, I don't know.
You know?
But apparently, like, her and her daughter be having, like, health issues or something.
Really?
Yeah. And I guess this wasn't her first time, and because they was gossiping about her. Like, this is what I'm hearing. New employees, they not like us. I mean, sometimes I be feel like I'm still a new employee.
I'm not.
I've been there for 90 days. Because at first, when I was only working 2 nights out the week, you know, it felt like it was weird. But when I started working more, then I'm like, okay. Because people kept asking me, people still be asking me, you're new? I'm like, I've been here for the last 3 months. Like, that's what I say. Well, I've been here for the last 3 months, so
Yeah.
I don't think so. But I don't know. Bless you. I thought I wanted to be a manager, but quickly no. Quickly no. It's too much. Trying to strike a chord, but you still a new hire. And definitely the new hires was standing at the register. Well, the one that was leaving at 11, she was, but I mean, she was about to leave, so I'm not about to tell nobody to get off your phone. But tonight it's gonna be different, you know. I'm gonna speak up a little bit more.
Yeah, this is why
Cause
boss text me.
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey y'all, the boss texted me last night, so I'm gonna just need y'all to, you know, help me get a little bit more of this stuff done.
Yep.
Not really the girl because technically she was just night shift. She wasn't overnight. But the other dude, yeah, because the only shit he did was, and it took him forever, that's probably why I didn't get no shit done, was check the men's bathroom and wipe down the cooler windows. That's the only stuff he did while I was here.
That's what I'm saying. So they probably expected more to be done because it was 2 people.
2 people till 2 a.m., yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all it is. It's just how the boss.
But even like the coffee beans weren't full. I was gonna do that, But he ended up leaving, and after he left, that's when shit started getting crazy because the truck came in. I never got a chance to refill the beans. And one thing is, I never refilled the beans before.
Do you be telling them?
So,
Do you be telling them like you be telling them that shit? Like, what do you say?
telling who what?
Like the boss when they say that.
I just told her, let me see, whole night. So, I don't want to hear shit. Whole night. So, I don't want to hear shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like some bosses they want to. You got to basically say they want to hear talk their language. Like they don't want to hear like.
Well, she ain't signing my checks, so I don't really care. I think what I said was fine. I'm a grown ass woman, bro. And I'm off the clock. Get somebody else to do it. Y'all got 3 people in there right now.
No, I'm saying
Like, leave me alone.
you understand like the goddamn like, shit. If you like, let's say you was an owner or you was a boss, how would you respond to somebody told you like, it's in my mind? You would look
I'd
at
be like, okay, well, just make sure next time you get it in.
no, you would look at that person as irresponsible, even though you're not. But
This is
you
the
would look
only.
at.
This is the only time I've ever had this issue.
No, I'm saying like they can look at it like that, even though you not. You like this person, systems her mind.
They're not gonna look at it like that.
I'm saying it's a possibility though. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
No, all right. Because it's now if you forget something else, then guess what? Oh, damn, okay. Now it's a habit. Okay, so okay. You don't get that? Like,
Really?
hey,
You're funny, Samantha. It's just having a job is so annoying, y'all.
no way.
Not a rook. I really need to
They took
detox.
my nigga food, bro. This nigga ordered a Stramboli and some YNs took a couple pieces and still delivered.
They could at least push the pieces together. What the hell? If you gonna do all that, be smart about it.
Hey, crazy.
I would have just took the whole box. I'm about to start playing the lottery. One scratch away from financial freedom. For real. That's how they got me feeling. I just hate being told what to do. And yes, I can take it. It's just at certain times, you know. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna give her no attitude. I'm not gonna be like, well, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be like, yes, ma'am, okay. Because that's all I could do. Do better tomorrow. It's like, I don't know. It's like, if you know, usually I get everything done, and it's just one night where, okay, well, maybe she didn't get everything done. Like, I feel like, you know, give me a fucking pass. Well, I know it's not like that everywhere and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know.
You gotta just. See, I don't think like that though.
I feel like if you're good, like, you know, if you do a good job at your job every day, you usually don't have no issues. And it's just one night where it's like, okay, well, she didn't get everything done like she usually does. Like, maybe it's nothing. Well, obviously, I know you got to bring it up to me just to make sure I know, like, you know, make sure this stuff gets done.
Yep.
But I don't know.
It's
It
like,
was raining yesterday.
I'm the type of nigga I gotta hell no. I gotta be perfect in everything I do at work. I can't fuck up. You feel me? So it's like I'm probably gonna look at it a little differently than how you would.
I didn't leave Amazon. They fired me. They fired me. Why you leave Amazon again? I would have never left, okay? Can I see letter? I understand what you're saying. In your profession, yes, I would want you to be perfect if you're building something that people are going to be using for years and years and years, you know? This is a fucking gas station. I'm sorry. I know this is somebody's establishment, and I make sure I do what needs to be done so the establishment is running. But nigga, leave me alone. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel, and that's how I felt since day one. And I just suppress it, you know.
Nah, for real.
I just suppress it so I can keep going in, because I know if I don't suppress these feelings, I'm gonna let them take over my actions, and that's not what we doing. Flip them. Hmm. What are you saying?
This shit, you should just be like, just deal with it head on.
Hmm.
I say you should just deal with it head on, but just know how to communicate. And it's time you don't
What you mean do it head on?
like say talk your shit,
Hmm.
but just make sure that you know what I'm saying you saying it the right way. That's like
Yeah.
I tell motherfuckers all the time, like motherfucker pissing me, hey bro, alright, bro, you doing a little too much, bro. You feel me? But
I'm not
I'll
about to.
never suppress that shit.
If I tell anybody I'm pissed, they pissed me off. They gonna look at me like I'm the problem, or like they gonna be like, this girl got anger issues.
I mean, you ain't gotta be like that, like you feel me? Like not like that.
No, I'm not gonna tell them.
What? I don't know what you be experiencing.
I mean, it really be chill at work. It just be little things that just irritate me, which everybody has that at their job. I just specifically don't like being managed. That's all.
That's why I try to tell you. Just do everything that get a list of everything that they want to
Which
do.
we have a list every night that I complete every
So
night.
it's like
But
you
there's
gotta
some nights where I don't get everything done
but you
because
gotta change your mind. So you gotta understand this. You gotta have your mindset from if I don't get everything on this done, then she probably gonna get on my ass. So how
well,
can you get mad?
I know that, but I'm saying like I get the stuff done every night. It's one night I didn't get it done. That's all I'm saying. Like I know I need to get the stuff done. I get the stuff done every night.
No,
There is no mindset shift needed.
you know what I'm saying? Like
No, I'm not
it
about
just
to.
gotta be done.
I know.
You feel me?
I understand that.
And this, I don't know. I feel like you. I can't.
I'm no. I'm not wanting you to say nothing specifically. I just.
No, I can't. I just can't relate to that. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I'm the type of person like if my boss say, hey, I need this, and that. I'm not missing nothing. Cause I know if I miss something.
I don't miss stuff when my boss tells me to get stuff done.
No, I'm just saying.
But realistically, sometimes you're not gonna get everything done. If you work in a store by yourself and you only have a certain amount of time to get everything done, and people keep walking in, I have to keep going to the register. I'm not gonna get everything
Close
done.
that bitch. Close the establishment.
Huh?
Close that bitch. We're close to
I
15.
locked. I did. I locked the stores. I locked the store just so I could mop the store.
Yeah, like if you got if you like let's say 6 o'clock hit, you busy
I can't lock the door at 6 o'clock.
or not like
I
I mean
can't.
you
We're
leave
really
like
not even allowed to lock the store. Like we're the max we're allowed to lock the store for is 15 minutes. But my coworker, she low key put me on game. She said she'd be locking the door so she can mop the whole store. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that. So because
that's what I'm saying.
I used to get irritated because I'm trying to mop the floor. I'll get this section done. This section is drying. A customer walks in. They walk over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna look how it looked already before I mop. So now now that she told me, they said the manager said they only like us to lock the store for 15 minutes.
Bro, this
But
no.
15 minutes is not enough time
Listen.
to
If you know that your shit ain't fit, if you know all your chores or whatever ain't finna get done, lock that bitch and then get your shit done.
mhm.
And then if they say something about it, then be like, oh, well, I had to get this shit done. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm. And that's what I just told you I did. But I'm not finna lock the store. And I had to.
Why
Well,
not? You
listen,
gotta get the shit
listen.
done.
I had the store locked for a long time this morning. I locked it at like as soon as those ladies left. It was like 4:10. I locked it basically until like 4:50 or almost 5 o'clock because somebody's supposed to come in at 5 o'clock. I gotta make sure that the door is unlocked for them to come in. But yeah, I did that today so I could mop the floor and then so I could put the food out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I made sure I got some stuff done that I could, but like some stuff did slip my mind today. So that's why the condiments didn't get filled, and that's why I didn't take the piece out, and that's why
Well, you do this every day, right?
no, not every day.
What you mean, like, I mean, like,
Sometimes so the condiment bar, they just told me like I think I don't know, a couple shifts ago. It'd be my shifts be so like, dragged apart. But she told me like whenever I come in just to make sure the sauces are like clean and stuff like that, or the containers, where like the fresh sauces are in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah, she told me to make sure those are clean and stuff by the morning, and then the stuff has to be stocked, like the condiments over there. So I usually do it when I see that it's low. But this particular night, I never really got a chance to go over there and look to see, what needed to be stocked. And I didn't look at the sauces because I was focused on everything else. But yeah, I don't do that every night though. I don't do that every night. And then the coffee, I never had to refill the coffee before. But when I noticed it was low today, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I never got around to it. So it slipped my mind. That's why. Piece rack also. I meant to take the pieces off. I should have did it when I did the chicken wings. I don't know why I didn't. I think my rhythm was thrown off because of the new people. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but my rhythm was thrown off. So my mind did slip on the pizza and fill in the coffee beans, which the coffee beans are usually always full. But the pizza, if I see pizza, I usually do throw it away, but they're weird on the food. So sometimes I try to keep it out longer to see if anybody will buy it. But that's in my mind: the pizza, the coffee beans, and the condiments. And I guess it was just extra bad, like where it needed to be tended to, but I just didn't get around to it. Which I usually make sure everything is good because I usually have time.
Yeah.
On the weekdays, I have time to make sure everything is
Weekends.
spick and span because it's slow.
Yeah.
But on the weekends, it's like a whole different. It's different.
But
But
you gotta understand. Now you gotta kind of understand
but now
yeah.
now that I'm aware, it's different now. Now I can go in
You
there
gotta go on.
with a different
I'm
energy.
honestly, like, I gotta get enough rest for the weekend. If I gotta get a drink, I gotta be on high pace.
I be
Because
drinking coffee every night, but that shit be happening on a toilet.
no, I'm saying you gotta just because it's
Where my
like this,
drink
right?
go?
It's like it's like this. When I go to work, right?
Mhm.
So on the weekdays, Monday through Friday, like it takes me 25 minutes to get 30 minutes to get to work.
Mhm.
On Saturday and Sunday, it take me 15 minutes.
Excuse me.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I can't wake up on a weekend, or I can't wake up on a weekday and then try to leave like it's on a weekend. I gotta anticipate that shit.
Mhm.
Okay, traffic it's gonna be a little more on the weekday, so I gotta leave earlier.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So for me, that means
You
okay
got
on the weekends
you
when
got
I know I have an extra. Let me talk. On the weekends when I know I have an extra coworker for them extra hours, I just make sure I use that time, let them be at the register, and I just try to knock out as much chores as I can. So I make sure I get everything done before they leave, or most of it done. So I'm not trying to, I don't, nothing slips my mind the rest of the shift and stuff like that. And I do get everything done before it's time for me to be done. That's how I look at that, basically. Which, yeah, definitely like, I don't know. On a weekday, I do that. The coworker who leaves at 11, she tells me, she be like, you can go clean the roller grill real quick before I leave if you want. So that's just the routine now. I go in, she's at the register, I clean the roller grill and probably do some stuff at the coffee bar before she leaves. I come at the register at 11, boom, do my stuff. When the night slows down, or if there's nobody in the store, I automatically start working on stuff. If there's stuff that needs to get taken back to the shelves, I do that. Or If I need to find stuff that are expired, I do that. It's like so many things.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's like I don't do the same things every night sometimes. Some nights it's like I'm only doing this, this and that.
You gotta just
And then other nights it's other stuff. I don't know. And then
just on the weekends, you gotta just know that it's gonna be
but
more
Fridays and
responsibility.
Saturdays.
Like Friday, Saturday, you gonna have to tee up a little bit.
Mhm.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
more, like, you feel me? It's gonna
Yeah.
be more chaotic. So
Yeah,
like,
which yeah, I'm starting to understand.
so that's why you were saying earlier, bro. You was like, oh, I got everything done, but it's like probably on Monday through Thursday. It's kind of like it's.
Mhm.
So you probably went in like
Sundays is cool too.
but not knowing though. You probably went in like, okay, it's probably gonna be the same shit as last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really go into the shift expecting it to be a certain way,
But
cause
I mean, just the same. You gotta, what I'm saying is you gotta change your whole routine. Like you gotta have a higher like.
I don't gotta change my whole routine. It just needs a little tweaks.
Just on the weekend.
Shit, that seems like the.
I mean, it just
It seems like that's what they have me on, which I hate. I'm not finna be working weekends only. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it just seemed like
I like my weekdays.
you gotta just get a higher. Like, I don't know. You gotta on the weekends.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying.
Like just tee up.
I got it.
And then you can show you. But it's good that you're learning that shit now, learning how to manage this
Shit
shit.
is just annoying.
Cause I used to do the same. Like I say, do the same shit. Like I'll go to work and shit, right? Like Monday through Friday traffic is gonna be a little. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But sometimes accidents happen. I'll be an hour.
I don't like how they train at this store.
What's wrong with the training?
I feel like when I was trained, like I told you already, they just threw me out there, and then it's like they'll add new things as I go. Like I was supposed to already know this. Like they want you to, they like when you do this and this and that, and it's like they be adding more and more things. Which I mean, it's really not that much, so it's fine. But it can throw off a routine if I already have one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like the training needs to be better. Like I would just make sure they know how to do everything and everything is like addressed, because a lot of stuff don't begin addressed and I'll be having to figure it out on my own. Like a lot of the stuff I had to figure out on my own how to do. Nobody taught me how to do that shit.
Shit. Yeah.
And I feel like, if you had a good training system, you should make sure all of that stuff was covered. Like they don't even tell you what cleaning supplies to use on what. It's so many different cleaning supplies.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just get thrown in there. They tell you go clean that. Okay.
Well, what? Yeah, like some.
Everything has labels, so nigga, you better read. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many. Sometimes the bottles don't have labels. It'll just say.
They were just saying that like they not really instructed.
Like, yeah, I feel like
hell no, you need some type of instruction.
But I feel like I have enough experience to where I can manage on my own. Like, it's kind of common sense for me. I've worked at so many fast foods, so I know what stuff to clean with. I know,
yeah,
certain services clean, this. I know, okay, they probably want me to clean this, so I'm gonna do that if I see something or whatever. So, but some people are not like that, They need you to show them. And can I see the torch? They need you to show them, tell them, be having scavenger hunts in the store. Like, I remember to clean the roller girl, so there's cleaning products under it, but there's like a full stock of the cleaning products, which I didn't know, but I ended up finding like where it was in the back employee closet, which, I mean, that does make sense, but I didn't know that was back there, and I never would have knew if I didn't go exploring. And some people are scared to explore,
Like,
But like me, I'm a good worker. So I just get irritated if I get confronted about stuff, because it's like, I know I'm not perfect, but bitch.
You ain't gotta be perfect, you feel me? But you in, I fuck you in a position now where like they looking at you like, okay, you being good, like cause they might be trying to train you to be the position, manager position, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if they coming to you like, hey, watch that to me, they look at it like you in a leadership position,
Mm-hmm.
got responsibility. Like so from this point on, look at it like I gotta get like this my name attached to this shit. I gotta make sure this shit get done. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I was like that bitch for an hour and a half. Shit gotta get done.
Yeah.
What? Well, you know what I'm saying. Why was the block for an hour? Well, I had to make sure everything was on this list.
Yep. And if they say, well, you can't do that,
Well, okay. Well, I'll make sure.
they
But
haven't said nothing yet, so I'm like, well, okay. And shit,
don't get crazy. Don't be
no,
like 4 hours. You know, 3 hours.
no. I don't do that. The most I've ever done was probably an hour.
But what I'm saying, you gotta have like a set off time. Like, okay, so your shift in at what 6? So from about 4 o'clock to 4:30. If you seen like okay.
So we have a shift change, so I have to make sure I close my register down before 4 o'clock, and I have to do my end of shift stuff.
Okay.
So that's why we block the door for 15 minutes, because we have to get that stuff done. We can't check nobody out while we're doing that.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's also another thing.
So.
Oh, I hate when the trucks come in though. When the trucks come in, that's why I did tweak my schedule on that part, because every time I would try to start mopping and sweeping, a truck would be coming in. So, but they come in at different times. It's so weird. Sometimes they'll come in at 2 a.m. Sometimes they'll come in at 3:40. So I'll be like, what the heck? So I just try to make sure I start sweeping and mopping by 2:30. Try to get it done by 3, so I'm not trying to scramble. Or if I don't get that stuff done because it's too busy, that's when I lock the door. I lock the door around 3:45, and I'd be like, end of shift. And then I also put the floors is drying, and I tape that on the wall. And then I just, boom, I do my end of shift stuff, and then I start knocking out whatever else I need to do. Mop the floor. So, yeah. But, yeah, yesterday definitely was just, I don't know.
You just kind of
thrown off.
You cool. Like, I ain't say you gotta be perfect. You cool.
I just
want you to, like,
understand
that on the it's probably gonna be a different little pace on the weekends.
But, it definitely is a different pace on the weekend.
So you just prepare yourself for that shit, and you're gonna be better off.
Yeah.
You're gonna be locked in. Like, okay, yeah. So that's how I be up. Shit. Like on the weekends, like when I go to work, I get a little extra rest. So I don't get up as early as I would on the weekdays.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting more rest now because I'm not working as much. Them 5 days in a row, I wasn't getting no rest. The first day, I usually stay up for 24 hours. If because Amari is up. Sometimes I stay up because I can't go to sleep though. But, or if I have to take you to work, I do not miss that. That definitely would throw me off.
It would have.
Excuse me.
Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep thinking about like next week and shit.
They haven't even put out the schedule yet.
No, I mean like just thinking about the, I'm saying, little bread and shit. You probably be able to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? But
20 something hours.
I've been saving that game.
That shit going straight to. It's going straight to the car and the.
I think Pistons too much for Memphis, bro.
How do you not be irritated though?
Oh.
Like, how do you not be irritated? Like, I'd be cool at work, but sometimes I'd be like irritated. You know?
I do get irritated as fuck. Like, I be wanting to smack because niggas, you gotta think about it. I work with a young nigga that's immature as fuck, and I also work with an older nigga that's not knowledgeable to understand how like his traits Like, bro, this is a young ass nigga, bro, but he tricking you. Like, he just got that nigga by the balls. He just saying different shit to him and shit. You feel me?
What is Amari doing?
But like, I have to manage like how I feel and shit. I feel how I feel, and then I let it pass. But I don't let it dictate me though.
Yeah.
So but I do feel the emotion. Like I don't be like, I don't suppress shit. I feel it. Like if I'm mad as fuck, I'm about to be like, oh, I'm not mad.
But like when I'm irritated, sometimes it's hard for me to not be irritated no more. You know?
Like you gotta understand, like, okay, what is
That's
somebody else irritating you? Okay, you gotta just if you understand how humans operate, like it's you be able to relate.
so yesterday this woman came in and she was talking about her girlfriend came in and she had just bought some beef jerky, and she said every time she came in like it was a different price. And like on the bag it says $6.99, but it's in really really small print, and that's for like the distributor. But on the display, like in the store, it says like 8 something. So I'm like, okay, now it says the actual price, like for the first time that the display says. So I'm like, that's what our price says for it, so that's what I have to charge you for. She's like, okay, but every time I come in here, she just kept saying the same thing. Every time I come in here, it's a different price. So can you just, it says $6.99 on here. I'm like, no, I can't do that. She was not letting up. I'm like, if it says that, it came out to $8.69. That's what it says on our display. The Circle K price says $8.69, but on the bag with the distributor label, it says in a small box it says $6.99, which is probably what we paid for that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what we paid to get the product. But we're
$8.69. That's the tax.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. $8.69. No, that probably ain't that much.
Nah, I think that's how much we're charging. It was some beef jerky.
Bro, she paid $1.69 for it.
It's some beef jerky. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't change the price, but I can give you my manager's number or whatever so you can talk to her about it.
And what she say?
She's like, okay. Well, she did ask for a manager, and that's what I told her. She's like, well, can I speak to a manager about it? Yeah.
No, we can't speak to no damn manager about it. You need to pay for this damn beef jerky.
For real. And I gave her my manager's number because, and then my manager ended up texting me. She was like, don't give out anybody's personal number. Next time, just give them the store number. I'm like, okay, my bad.
Oh, you gave her shit.
Yeah, I gave her like the person who runs the store, I gave her number. Because I'm thinking,
Right.
I'm thinking they do.
You probably instantly called her like one night.
I mean, I told her she was asleep, so I hope she didn't.
What the chicken was the same either.
I mean, if she run the store, why wouldn't I give her the number?
Right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know the store number either. I would have had to try and find it.
Right. I'll Google that shit.
That Google phone number do not work. Yes, it does. No, you have to go on the actual website.
Bro, what the fuck? So it's a mom, right?
Uh-huh.
She was born in 1992. Her daughter was born in 2006. And her other daughter was born in 2002. And her wife is from 2000.
Damn.
Did it shit?
She was having kids back to back.
Nigga, her wife is from the 2000s.
Huh?
Not her kid, her wife.
1992.
Her wife is younger than her kids.
What the hell? She was born in 1992? Okay, so that doesn't make sense. How could she have a daughter in 2002?
She does.
If she was born in 1992.
10 years old. You have a baby when you see it.
They're trolling.
You know?
Yes. That's obviously.
He said both the daughters belong to the lady born in 1992. She had her first child at the age of 10 and her second at the age of 14. She is also a lesbian and married to a woman born in 2000. I hope that makes sense.
Well,
That's
if that's what she want
that's
to do
some
with her life.
crazy shit. That is some crazy shit.
I've definitely heard that before, though. I remember I was in elementary school and this girl, she had her period already. And she used to brag about it.
Look,
Mm. Hey, Amy, thank you. They said R&B is now, it stands for something else now because the YNs are taking it over. Nothing, just chilling. I'm about to do some homework. Dante is right here. Oh, my aunt's on the live. It's not my day off though. I still gotta go in tonight. Boogie. Dante said hey. Ooh. I remember you did say Eric was playing football now. How was it? Was it just practice or was it a game? Did they win? Oh. They lost to a team of girls. Wait, was it flag football?
let me see someone order a pizza off an Xbox.
Dang.
This is so easy now. Check it out, Mom. Hey, nice. Oh, wow. Balloon girl. I'm going to keep you up.
Bye.
Yes. But it's always fun.
Wait,
Make it hard again. Sorry, Pickle. I've got my hands full.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Say good morning, everyone.
Say hi,
Well,
Mari.
buddy people.
Dad, we're playing keep jumping. Can you make it
Okay.
harder?
I don't usually grab it, but
I got help. I'm a newspaper.
Oh, so-and-so is at it again.
okay.
Look.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll say your finger.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, you want to read the newspaper, Bowie? Okay.
Okay.
Don't do the Sudoku. Oh, look. Lovely orange juice. Yes, please.
Mari say circle. Circle.
Circle. Okay.
Yes, I cut his hair, bruh. I couldn't do it. And it's still long. It just, he won't let me comb it out or nothing. I tried to put some twist in it. He won't even let me finish. You see the shrinkage? It's crazy. He will not let me do nothing to it at all, man. That's why I just want to buzz cut it, man. It's growing back fast. Yeah, I should have just gave him locks, to be honest. What is Melissa's middle name? I'm doing homework. Hi, Aliana. A reaction video? Yeah. I don't have the equipment for that quite yet. Yeah, I got tired one day. He do not like me combing his hair. He's very tender-headed. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just cut it like I've been wanting to do. I was gonna cut it and give him short curls, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Oh yeah, my aunt be doing his hair for sure. All right, Amy, love you. Don't be talking to my auntie. I'm just playing.
That nigga there laughing.
I was just playing. I'm probably about to get off too though, so I could do my homework for real. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all later.